What's up, everybody? You know, the Snitch Chronicles, they're continuing today, okay? So, if you guys haven't been keeping up with everything that's been going on now, QC CEO if you guys don't know who that is, he's the CEO of QC, or the former CEO. I think they just sold QC. But regardless of that fact, this man is at least what we thought was a street dude, okay? Now, is that any of my business? No. But one thing about street dudes is that it's in the conduct code. You can't snitch. And now the Street Chronicles, the reason I call them the Snitch Chronicles in particular, is because it seems like every single month, every single 2 months, we get somebody new that was snitching. Now, what they're saying happened to QCP was about 10 years ago. Some dude said he was going to buy some illicit stuff from QCP, Mr. P, and his friend. Now, the dude came. He ended up unfortunately shooting and killing P's friend, and then end up shooting P. P bust through the window of wherever trying to escape. Then he ran into this dude a little bit later, and he ran into the dude later at the mall, and the dude basically chased P with a gun saying he was going to kill him. Now P spilled the beans. He told the police, yo, this guy's a maniac. He killed my friend, and he's over here talking about killing me. And I mean, hey, I don't fault him. That dude seems like a dangerous, crazy man now. But when you're in that lifestyle, according to the code, you can't say anything about that. So people basically have exposed him for this 1090 Jake dropped a video today exposing this happened. It seems like everyone in Atlanta knew that it happened. They're kind of okay with it. Now, that kind of brings in some weird double standards, but we'll get into that after the fact. Now, QC, Mr. P, hopped onto Instagram and he said, I see the 300 million got all them hating behind boys mad back home. Anybody know me know my character. Our culture's so messed up. It's sad y'all living this imaginary street dream. I'm changing lives and changing my family curse. I don't got no love for nobody that try to kill me or mine. I ain't in the streets. Never wanted to be. I played the hand I was dealt and made something out of it. Y'all bum boys should do the same. Stop glorifying dumb stuff. R.I.P. to my dog Q, a innocent man with 5 kids who lost his life to a bum who didn't value his own. I'm a goat. Never confuse me with a rat. Now take that fraudulent incident report and stick it up y'all's behind. I love my freedom, so stop playing with it. Now, I don't know. The way I look at it is I feel like it's pretty hypocritical on a bunch of different levels what he's saying. So first things first, I think that we're seeing more and more that the industry is playing games like you're in school, okay? The popular kids, it's okay if the popular kids or the cool kids do something, but it's not cool if you do it. So what I mean by that is 6ix9ine snitch, big deal. You can't do that. But somebody like P snitches, hey, we don't know. Same with Gunna, it's like, who knows? Nobody really says too much out of it. Now, the way that I look at it is, for one, P has said multiple times that he made himself a millionaire before he was while he was in the streets before rap, and he's made it clear very multiple times to not play with him and that he kind of had the imagery. So maybe he was in the streets and maybe he was just lying about it. But one thing I do have a problem with is whenever somebody gets caught in perpetuating something that they're not, they try to blame it on the culture. Now, the culture is by far, it's ran by people like QCP, like P. QC is one of the most influential labels in the past decade, 2 decades. They have a lot of artists that talk about all of this stuff that has been hurting their culture, but nobody said anything to them and nobody said anything to P. But now all of a sudden your character is being called into question by a bunch of street dudes online, not by me, by a bunch of street dudes. And all of a sudden it's this culture's all messed up. It's, bro, you help perpetuate the culture. You're part of the person who made all these people talking about you can never snitch rich. So of course these people are going to try holding you to the same standard as everybody else that's around you. Now, is that okay? I'm not really sure. The way I look at it is, bro, you're a millionaire. Like, I get where I also get where he's coming from, bro. You're a millionaire. You don't want to be a part of this, but he talks about stop glorifying dumb stuff, but half of the music that he's over here promoting is the same stuff that's hurting our community. But what I think the hypocrisy always just shows when it comes to things like this, because everybody wants to grandstand, and whenever their character gets called into question, all of a sudden, oh, it's the rap culture, it's black culture. It's like, bro, people have been saying for years that this destructive music culture is the problem, but you had no problem getting rich off of it. But now it seems like people are trying to use whatever you built against you, and now you have a problem with it. But what do you guys think about this? Me personally, like I said, I don't really care who snitches. I just find it funny because it seems like it's more and more that the internet age is becoming a thing and rap is getting more popular, you're starting to see that in reality, none of this stuff matters to anybody. It's a popularity contest. If you're popular, you can do whatever you want. If you're not, everyone's going to hate you for the same thing that everybody else does. That's why it doesn't really matter to me. Like, you look at someone like Troy Ave. Troy Ave was a self-defense case, but because he's hated, everybody's painting a narrative like he's some horrible person, some rat, he's equivalent to 6ix9ine. But then you have people who in self-defense cases, the same exact thing happens and they're loved. But like I said, I don't really care. But what do you guys think about this? Remember, get like, comment, subscribe. I upload every day. It's your boy. Peace.